Here, near the intersection of Hurstbourne and Taylorsville Road, you can see recent repairs made to this guardrail. Now, the state did the work after we reported just how banged up this guardrail was and how it was left out here unsafe for years. And this isn't the only guardrail we helped get fixed. Lexington Road, ironically Halloween morning. A Frankenstein guardrail part by part, being taken apart. The monster had been stitched together with metal pieces from entirely different systems, the heads in particular, creating a potential roadside nightmare for all who drive by. It was time to make this wrong right. Steve Eimers,
the next impact, you're probably going right in here.
Also exposed this other hazard at Hurstbourne and Taylorsville Road.
This is no longer crash worthy. You've got to make a timely repair.
That repair, due since at least 2017, according to Google Street View, finally happened after Focus questioned the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet on routine guardrail inspections. However, on closer inspection, damaged offset blocks appear to be reused. One is missing, and certain posts are still leaning.
We have guardrail safety theater across the entire United States. The illusion of safety, but it's all an act. It's all fake.
Eimers' passion for public safety came from tragedy.
A young girl on the roadside in rural East Tennessee.
Hannah, his daughter, then 17, died hitting a now banned guardrail in Tennessee in 2016. Today, Eimers is doing what he wants states to do better: inspection.
After watching the story, I've caught myself driving. I'm looking at guardrails everywhere, all over the place, and I'm seeing damage after damage.
We took the issue to Kentucky State Senator David Yates because he's on the Transportation Committee. Do we need to improve on inspecting?
Absolutely. I think there's major room for improvement. I think these type of stories bring it to the forefront. We can make sure that some of the man hours are used to better report, identify, and replace.
Yates says Kentucky is relying too much on police to notify the state about compromised guardrails after they've been damaged in crashes. He pledges to propose reporting improvements, such as getting insurance companies involved, heading into the next legislative session. Is this a priority?
Yeah, absolutely. We know that guardrails save lives. We know they're there for a reason, and we know that failure to repair them timely will cost lives.
Repair and replacement parts on Lexington Road turned into at least a $26,000 contracted job for Louisville Metro Public Works.
That was a bigger project.
Prior to the work, Steve Eimers called it one of the most dangerous Frankenstein guardrails he's ever seen. The transformation is now complete. Would you guys have even known about Lexington Road if we didn't reach out?
It would have come up the next time we went to pave Lexington Road, which is probably still 10 or 12 years out.
So theoretically, it could be another 10, 12 years before you'd actually know that that guardrail would be...
It could have been, yeah.
Wow. Jeff Brown, Assistant Director of Engineering at Public Works, acknowledges that timely fixes and better inspections really come down to money and resources.
I would love to be in a position where we're proactively inspecting every roadway thoroughly every year. We're just not in that position.
And Brown says there are about 500 Public Works workers in a city of 600 to 700,000 people. As long as manpower remains the same, he admits Public Works will continue to have to depend on the public, or in this case the media, to report any more scares with damaged or Frankenstein guardrails. In Louisville, I'm John Charlton, WHS 11, on your side.